Everyone, Henry from Smoky Hills, and usually I'm going to talk about a custom house that we have on the lot, but not today. Today we actually have a stock house from Ice Castle, one of the new ones for 2020, the Eagle EXT. This was one of our all-time favorite houses when we went to the show earlier this year, and we really liked the layout. It's a kind of a mix of a couple of things, a little bit of a black knight, a little bit of a trophy hunter, a lot of different things going on. And if I was going to go for a larger camping unit that I'm also going to be able to put out on the ice, take hunting, maybe pull it out west for that hunting trip, this is going to be it. I absolutely love the way that it's set up. I like the decals on the house, and I love the interior with the walnut. So why don't I go show you around a little bit? As of right now, this house is available, and you can go to smokyhills.com. We'll also post a link in the bottom of this video that'll link you directly to this house. First thing we gotta notice, slide out on the outside to open up that kitchen a little bit in the front. We've got the awning, of course, wrapping around, and we've got the new exterior speakers with the LED lights on it. So why don't I show you how cool this house is inside. We just got this one in, so the shop hasn't even had a chance to go through it. So as you can see, lots and lots of space. It's a 28-foot house, so it's not a small house, but the design really makes sense. By putting the sofa up front in the slide out here, not only do you gain an extra spot where you can sit and hang out, you have some light that comes through here, and of course you have the kitchen. So nobody's going to be in your way if you want to fish right over there if somebody's cooking. 110 fridge, stainless steel appliances, beautiful walnut. The new countertops that Ice Castle's been doing just really matches everything. And I want to say one of my favorite things probably of this kitchen is how large this countertop is. I have a super spot to stand and prepare food, get my stuff done around here. I've got the double sink, so that's going to make life a lot easier. Move over a little bit if I want to cook something, and all my spices, oils and stuff can be right on the side. I like to cook when I'm camping or when I'm ice fishing, so to me, this is the kind of kitchen I want. Ice Castle did something really cool, and this is kind of part of the kitchen. Like I said, I'm working right here, I'm chopping some onions. I need to throw away some peels or some garbage. I've got a garbage can built in right behind me. I really like that little feature. Of course, a lot of cupboard space scattered throughout the whole house. And then one of my favorite spots to sit and relax is going to be back here. The big sofas just make sense. If you have a larger family, maybe you have a lot of friends, if you want to sit and play cards, this is really a great spot to sit and do that. You can have a TV back there, which is going to be nice and back, so if you don't want to sit and watch TV, turn it off. You have the beautiful fireplace right underneath it, so you don't have to feel like you have to sit and watch TV. But if you do have a sporting event, TV is a great spot. Everybody can see it in the house, even if they're cooking or working on something. Big electric lift bed above me, which is absolutely a must. Remember, these sofas fold out as well to make two individual beds. So realistically, if we want to just do single people in the double, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the front. If you want to double up, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So you could sleep 8 people if everybody wants to stay over. Let's turn around here, because this is what everybody wants to see. We've talked about the bunks in the V. Man, the bunks in the V are popular, and this house does it so well. 2 reasons. It's giving me a spot up front that's going to be a little bit separate. And what I like about this area is you don't feel like you have to be in the middle of everything. Although it's a big house, if I'm going to lay down and stick my head down there, it's going to be quiet. I can get some sleep. Maybe the kids want to get a little bit of sleep. Absolutely perfect. You can also put a TV up here. So if you put your TV on here on a pivoting mount, you can rotate it. Everybody can watch TV at night. Maybe even put a little curtain right here. Make this its own separate bedroom without feeling like you have to be part of everything that's going on up front. Absolutely ideal. You know, I usually climb into these just to kind of show people what kind of space we have. and it is a very good space. If I want to sleep down here and I don't want to be bothered, once again, I got a full bed down here, so this is an absolutely phenomenal spot. I've got some plug-ins, I've got a 12 volt, I've even got a little bit of space, Nate, and I'll swap with you and you can show everybody the space to put some of my stuff, which works really cool. Then let's not forget, we also have the new recessed LED lights, which is on a dimmer, so you can actually dim these lights. I'm going to do the other one. So you have two areas. So the main area, so if somebody's back here, you can actually dim the area back here so it's nice and dark for them. Let's take a peek at the bathroom, which is very impressive. The amount of space in here, I can actually go in here while we're shooting. This is the bathroom where I actually can shave. I can get dressed in here. It's got its own vent on the floor. It's got the cool little pop-up sink here, which everybody likes, because if you don't need to use the water, you can close this and you have a lot more space up here. We've got a mirror with some space in the inside. Of course, a window so we can open that up, and the ever so popular fan. We actually use this fan a lot at Moondance. We used it to kind of regulate the amount of temperature and the temperature we want to have in the house. The cool thing about an automatic fan like this is you don't have to have it run 24/7, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to pull all the cold air out of your house the whole time. So you set it to a temperature. I'm going to show everybody real quick. So you see it just automatically opened up. There goes my fan. So now what I can do is I can have a set temperature. So what I want the room to be, I can set that so that if it gets too hot in this room, it's going to automatically open up the fan, pull some air from the colder air that the air conditioner is producing into here and pull out some of the warm air. And then when it gets to a good temperature, when it cools down a little bit, it just automatically turns itself off again, just like that. So you're not pulling out the cold air 24/7, because you don't want to do that. So pretty cool bathroom, pretty cool house. I mean, I would definitely hang out with you if you had a house like this any time of the day. And we want to answer questions. You can tell that I'm excited about this house. You know, every now and again we see something that just makes sense. You know, it doesn't have to be a strange design. It doesn't, you know, have to have every single bell and whistle. This house just does a good job being a phenomenal camping, hunting, extra room when the family comes over. And then of course it's going to go out on the lake and you're just going to have an absolute blast with this cool house, especially if you like cooking and you like entertaining people. If you want the house just like this, you talk to the crew at Smoky Hills Outdoor Store. You know they're going to take care of you. You can check all our inventory at smokyhills.com. Of course, new videos on Facebook. We're going to post as many as we can on YouTube as well for people that like to watch YouTube. And don't forget, we have an Instagram page as well where we post some cool stuff from inside the store. Remember, we have firearms, we have hunting gear, we have fishing gear, a lot of different stuff. So go check out Smoky Hills Outdoor Store on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for all the good feedback this week. We've had an absolute blast this summer with everybody talking to us and telling us about how they spent their summer in the ice castle. We want to hear from you. If you want anything, comment below or send us an email or give us a call. Thank you.